Okay, you guys, I'm finally back again. I'm just doing a quick video note on the Xbox One and PS4 comparison. For those of you that have not found out or have not read on Google as of yet, IGN has reported that online retailers from Germany and Amazon UK have started taking pre-orders. Okay, this information that they have is not confirmed. But for those of you that complained about the Wii U being too expensive and saying it has little to no games for it, which is in part true, but how would you like to pay roughly, go to the article here on IGN.com. Let's move up. Online retailers, as the title suggests, online retailers list Xbox One and pre-orders, PS4 pre-orders. How would you like to pay roughly $1,300 for a console? Would that be nice? USD, United States dollar, or $607 at one site, and another site lists it for a pre-order price of $781. Next gen consoles, people, next gen consoles. How would you like to pay $912 for a PS4 Xbox One? How would that feel? You would pretty much be digging into your pockets, and you can guarantee that next gen video games are going to go up in price. As opposed to Nintendo, they have a bit of an edge going on with their system right now with the Wii U, even though it's doing poorly right now, as of right now at the moment, until they bust out Mario and Zelda and Metroid, and those are the great titles that they come out with almost every few years, and they continue to sell very, very well. My opinion on this is that these prices here, they've already confirmed on the site that they aren't really confirmed as of yet. But could you imagine yourself paying $1,300 for a PS4? Could you imagine that? That's someone's rent for a month. Could you imagine paying that? Or a utility bill, and a phone bill, and a gas bill? Just paying that for a console, and paying maybe roughly, say the new console price is $70 to maybe $80 for a new game, for new next gen games on Xbox One and PS4 that you pay, and you would have to pay that if you want a new game, either that or renting it. Now the Xbox One was recently unveiled. They showed a lot of features off. A lot of people weren't satisfied because they didn't show off any games for the system, really, other than Call of Duty, which no one really cared for. Call of Duty really doesn't have any surprises. The game, comes out every year. It sells like a bajillion copies, and roughly that's pretty much it. It doesn't really sell beyond that point. Other than that, it's just a game that's being milked by Activision, and it just keeps coming out again and again and again and again and again. But that price point, I hope, is not true. Here's why I don't think it's actually practical or financially sane for Microsoft or Sony to release a console at $1,300 or $912, almost $1,000 a pop for a console. First of all, the economy is not doing well. Microsoft and Sony knows this. They're not stupid. They run statistics. They run studies. They get charts to study people's buying habits on their websites and their forums where they have for PSN. They actually quiz questions and quiz the consumer pretty much on their buying habits and what they're willing to spend and buy at certain prices. These price points for the pre-orders, I believe, are a little silly. It's got a lot of people rattled saying, hey, well, I'm not going to buy a Xbox One or PS4. I would say wait until E3 so they actually confirm this. But I'm hoping that the consoles go maybe a little in the range, a little higher than Wii U. Maybe $450, maybe $500 for the console, but then again, that'll be still a lot of money for people, but it'll be more money than the Wii U, obviously. People will obviously complain about that and say it's too high priced, but they'll still go out and buy it and then make a, $1 billion in console sales when the thing hits the store shelves on Black Friday of this year that comes up, and the holiday season, the rush season, where they make a lot of profit and a lot of money off of selling consoles. When Wii U, similar to what the Wii U saw to console boosts and then flattened out months later when it didn't have any games released for it that were must-have titles other than Super Mario Brothers U and Zombie U and a few other games that they had at launch. But other than that, this is what is going on. Amazon UK lists it for roughly $912. There's an estimated price that you see there, roughly $912. Now, I'm hoping that this console is probably the same, if not a little higher than the Wii U, you know. So Nintendo is also expected to, by the end of the year, a lot of analysis, like Michael Patcher and other people like that, the guy, even though I don't like everything he has to say, some of the things he does say in his videos and journalism is actually true. I'm not really a fan of his, but it's pretty much come out to be true so far. But I think Nintendo will really dig deep, and they'll really be able to compete. They won't be able to compete directly with the PS4 and next Xbox. But I think Nintendo will still be able to do their own business and operate outside the realm of the Xbox and PS4, and they'll still be able to generate money. You know, that's how I feel about this next gen console race that's coming up. That's pretty much all I wanted to say for now. I'm hoping that they do not have a $15 monthly fee. And it's also rumored that this console, the Xbox One, isn't going to allow you to play used games on the same account. Now, they've been going back and forth with this, so I don't know what to believe until everything's confirmed and it's solid writing. So I don't know what they're doing with this DRM thing and what is going to happen with this thing, but everyone can tune in, as you can see, at the E3 conference June 10th and find out what's going on with this behemoth of consoles that hopefully are not very expensive and affordable for everyone, and the system is fair. It allows you to play used games and all this stuff, because pretty much what will lead this next gen console race is pretty much games. I mean, features and everything could just go in the back end. It can pretty much go in the back end. No one's gonna really like buy a console to watch Blu-ray movies. No one really does that. So what I see happening is that we're gonna see some great exclusive games this generation. Hopefully from the God of War series, Uncharted, a few other things like Ratchet and Clank. I'd love to bring that back and make some great content on the Xbox One with Halo and Gears, as we've been seeing for these past years, this past generation. So that's all I wanted to say for now. Here's to E3, and that's it. Bye.